All right, good evening. Albert and Mama just decided they wanted pork loin chop sandwiches, and I'm really thankful for that because I really feel like crap. So, but I got everything set up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my oil on. And if you were watching my video yesterday when I did the cabbage rolls, it's the same oil I took out of the refrigerator earlier. Now I got my pork loin chops here, and there's a couple of pieces that I'll tear off because it doesn't mean they are pretty thick. So I'm just going to lay them out like this. I got my pepper, my salt, my garlic powder, my onion powder, and my paprika ready. And it's got a little chicken bouillon in my spices, my house seasoning. So I'm gonna lay these there because I'll fry them. There's no point in wasting them. Okay. Now let me wash my hands because I handle pork. Okay. Okay. Now what I usually do is I salt first. And salt to taste, however your family likes it. I salt pretty liberal because they like salty. They like salty meat fried hard. And a pepper. It's just regular, I guess, restaurant pepper. Yep, ground restaurant pepper. But it makes me cough and sneeze every time. I don't know why. And like I told you, I'm using the flour that I had in the freezer today because I put it straight in the freezer. Because there's no sense in wasting. When you don't have the money, you have to do what you got to do. So, and there again, you know, this is my way. I'm just showing you how I do it. You can do it your way or however. So, and I'm not cooking for you. I'm showing you how to cook. So, I use my hands. I've always used my hands to cook. So, I know a lot of people say, well, you should wear gloves and all. Oh, good Lord, no. My grandma and mama, none of them wore gloves. That's just life. I mean, so it's just crazy. So, all right, now this hand has got pork on it. This one doesn't, so I'm going to use it to salt. Do the same thing to this side. I got my oil heating. Sorry, I still feel really horrible. I'm sorry. But I had laid these pork loin chops out because they were in my rotation. So when I thought it would be good just to go ahead and fry them. So I was going to make a wholemeal biscuits and everything. But Albert said he wasn't going to put me through that. So, and I was kind of grateful. So now I can massage it all in. Just massage it lightly into the meat. Now I'm going to take and put them over here in the flour like this, and I just push them down and turn them over. So now I slide them to the side. And I'm going to batter those little pieces because I'm going to use those as tests to see how hot my grease is. Sorry. Oh. And see, since I'm using pork in this time, I will throw this in the pig slop tomorrow. Because it's just flour. I'll sift it before I put it in there to make sure there's no pork pieces. I try not to ever waste anything. Stuff is too valuable to waste. Well, I didn't make sure whether y'all could see me, but I'm just using the bag as if it were a bowl. So, and these will fry quite a minute because they're thick. Let me wash my hands again. Alright, I'm going to try to fold this up. Put this in the trash. Try to clean up my mess as it goes so I won't have such a mess. Alright. I keep dishwater and dish towels wet on the side of my counter for easy access, and then at the end of the day I change them out and change my water out. I had serve safe classes, and they just taught you just to change your cleaning water out every day. Sometimes I do it 2 or 3 times a day. And I just keep my scrubber and everything in it. I think my grease is probably screaming hot. We're fixing the city. Okay, let me dry my hands. I'm going to move y'all over here. Hopefully I can find y'all a position. Let's see. And those flies are back again. Y'all probably can see them. I don't know what to do about them. I honestly don't. I came in here this morning. I felt like crap, but I still came in here and bleached everything down. And this usually holds, yeah, 2 perfectly. And I had to turn my oil down because it was pretty dead blasted hot. Turned it on a little bit too early. Not thinking with a good head today, but it's going to be all right. If anybody knows something to do about the flies, just tell me, please. It's the little fruit flies, the drain flies. I've done everything to do what I can do about them. Shit. Okay. I put the lid on, but I just cocked it a little to the side. Just sort of help cook the insides faster so they'll be juicy. I don't put it all the way on. I just want to sort of steam fry them, if that makes sense. And there again, I usually buy whole pork loins. I go about maybe every 6 months, and I buy like 3 entire pork loins. And I have them cut them the way I want them. And then I bring them home and I rebag them. And I usually spend they're $18 for a 10-pound pork loin, sometimes 12. And I usually get them to cut them a 1/4 inch thick, and I usually buy 3 of them, and they last us 6-8 months. And then I put I think 5 to a bag is what's in here. But I generally don't eat them, and Mama usually only eats 1. So just as fat as I am, you would think I wouldn't be that picky, but I am. I don't know. I like sweet and sour chicken, and I think I could eat sweet and sour chicken every day of the week. I don't know why. I just feel like I could. So. And of course, Albert said he's going to eat rice. I keep rice on the stove. This is fresh rice I cooked earlier. He said he's going to eat buttered rice with his sandwiches. He really is crazy. But I'm happy for him. I ate a hamburger that he brought home for me. Oh. Yeah, these are pretty good. They're about done. I'm just showing you the pork chop, so I'm going to show you the sandwich because he'll make his own sandwiches. But I'm sorry I haven't been doing more videos. I just have been really, really sick. I caught some kind of cold or something. It's not COVID or anything. It's just a cold and have a dry cough, and I feel like crap. That's why we haven't worked on chicken noodles or anything. See? And it's done. And to be sure, I always cut the corner of them. And if it's not, I'll put it back in for a second fry. Because you never can be too careful with pork. So. Let me wash my hands. I probably could use a little bit more on that one. Just a little bit. It's not quite pink, but it needs more. That one's white, but I think I'm going to give them a second fry for about 2 minutes just to make sure. I don't want no one to get sick. So, because I know I don't want to get sick, so wouldn't wish it on anyone else. Oh. I usually try to keep rotating them so they'll cook even on each side. There we go, I can get that one right there. I can get a little grease on it. It wasn't real pink, but I thought it needed to cook a few more minutes. Ugh. Every single year, no matter what, we have drain flies. I just don't understand it. Maybe everybody has them and I just don't know it. But it drives me just insane. I mean, literally insane. I was telling someone, I want to turn these out. I want to show a laundry room is probably not clean. I hadn't done crap today. But I was telling people how I do my rotation. I keep my stock rotating and all. And I keep these dog food bins like this. And I got them labeled. This is actually dog food and rice. And there's about 100 pounds of beans in there. And sugar and flour, meal and everything. And Albert's wild bird seeds that he feeds the birds. But in here, I keep it rotated up there. And in the very back there, see, I buy a box hamburger helper, so if I don't feel well, I will make it. So, and I usually rotate it. I got to do my tomatoes. I just haven't felt really good. But in the back there, there's just cases of stuff in the back. So, like with the barbecue sauces, I usually make my own, but when I have a coupon that's 50 cents, I buy them because if I give somebody some groceries or something, I'll include some barbecue sauce. And we do that pretty often, believe it or not. And then here, so just cases and stuff. When I get extra money, I buy them off Amazon. So. And I just rotate them. Like those vegetables up there in the top, they're not about 7 months old. I got the lady at Dollar General to I know her, and I got her to order me cases. So, and we got dried stuff back there. We got enough coffee forever. So in this yellow rice, I had a coupon for on Amazon, and I got it for and it's like 4 pounds of rice, and it's yellow saffron rice. I think I paid probably $2.30 for it. So, and that's what I do, and I buy, the donkeys love them. I buy recycled paper towels real cheap offline. I buy a case for like $24, and they come in the mail, and we use them for everything. So, but my laundry room isn't that straight, so. And I had a coupon at Dollar General for rice. I had Albert stop and get me a whole bunch of rice earlier. It was on sale, but you know, I cook rice every single day. So that is my stock. I just keep my shells rotated and changed out. Look at those little flies. Oh my God, they're gonna beat the death of me. Okay, once you got done now, flip it all over. Add you back to the hot side. A little oil splash. Oh, these are my cooking tiles. And I usually go to Roses and get them at Roses. Oh yeah, see that one's perfect now. Beautiful. Yep. See? Perfect. Beautiful and white. Make a good sandwich roll. You'll love it. But I usually go to Roses. They have towels. And they're not no humongous towels and they're not no good grade towels, but they're $2. Get 5 for $10. And I go on disability and senior day Wednesday and they give you 10% off everything. So, and I go there and get my towels. I usually go buy like $50 worth. Cause we go through towels, and these are from JCPenney's. They sent me a coupon. But they're just like the ones there. But the JCPenney ones, when they sent me the coupon, were like $2.60 a piece, I think. But you have to buy a certain amount, which I usually end up buying, I don't know, 50. Because we go through towels, you know, with all the animals and stuff. You have to clean up messes and stuff. And the dogs, Albert lays them down for the dogs to lay on. Like Stella sleeps on towels and she eats them, and it drives me so insane. I don't know why she eats them, but she'll end up, before it's over with, eating the whole towel, just nibbling on it. So I guess it's just one of those things. The vet said as long as she's pooping it out, it's fine, and she poops it out. Oh. These are going to make some good pork chop sandwiches. He's going to enjoy it. He likes, he bought a loaf of fresh bread home because he said he changed his mind on wanting pork chop sandwiches. I said, well, that's fine. I didn't want to cook a whole meal anyway, to be honest. I barely made it through the day. And he asked me, I want to work on the chicken yard. I said, oh, God, no. I would probably die out there. The yard man came and left, and I thought I was going to die going out there to pay him. So, see how this one looks. Yep, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I think I can throw those little pieces in there. Get those little pieces out. They'll cook fast, and Bambi will like them. Give her a treat. She's not doing good at all. Her bleeding is getting worse and worse and worse. Not from no poison or nothing, like I told you before. She's always bled because she was in so many dog fights. They pulled her teeth out with pliers and stuff, so she's always had a rough go at it. And when we first got her, it cost her $1,000. She stayed on IVs for days to save her life. But she was Mr. Johnny, his dog. He had wanted her, and he did all that for her. So she really is an angel. As far as humans go, she does not like other animals at all. But humans don't like other people at all sometimes, so isn't that just the way it goes? Whew. I'm not showing my face because I look horrible. I don't have nothing, no hair on, and I don't have a bra on, I don't have anything. I feel like crap, so I'm just going to try to get through this, and maybe I can. Let's see how done you are. Oh yeah, very nice. I'm just doing a real pretty big boy. See how good it can fly. Yep, beautiful and white. I don't know if you can see that. A beautiful pork loin chop. It's going to make a good sandwich with that. Excuse me. Got one last one. There's little pieces in there. And I will be through. I can make, Mama wants a pork chop sandwich too. I can make Mama her pork chop sandwich and be done with it. Mama, what you want on your pork chop sandwich? Just bread and meat. Sounds good to me. Alright. Got your paper towel out? I'll bring it to you, sister. Sorry, I had to step away from the camera. I will be back momentarily. We'll make Mama a sandwich and we'll use one of these cooler ones so she won't burn her face off. There you go. There, she'll like that. See? Fresh bread, pork chop sandwich, pork loin chop that has no bone. Oh. I'm back. Sorry. Tie this flour back up. So I can do away with it tomorrow and give it to the sift it and give it to the pigs. What I usually would do is I'll sift it good, make sure there's no meat parts in it. Although they eat meat, I just don't want to feed the pigs pig, if that makes sense to you. I don't want to feed the cow. I don't want to feed the goats meat, but Betty has a bad habit of grabbing shit out of your hand. She'll eat chicken strips sometimes, but the vet said if she eats it, oh well. So, and I didn't think goats were supposed to eat meat. But he said if she eats it, you know, and she will. She'll grab it out of your hand like when you turn your head. But the other bad goats did that too. They would grab stuff out of your hand and run with it. They would grab your whole plate out of your hand. Because they used to stay in the house a lot when they were babies. And they loved stuff. They would grab stuff and just haul off and run with it. Craziest thing you ever seen. But tomorrow I think, this is just a little grease left in here. Tomorrow I think I'll take that flour I have, put it in this grease, and make a gravy out of it. After I strain and get all the pork pieces out of it, which there is none in there. But it'll have the seasoning will make a good gravy. And I'll put it in with the dog food and the pig food. They'll love it. Oh, good little pieces. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it. Very good. Go ahead and know what Albert wants, so go ahead and sort of put them together. See? I already know what he's going to want. And Bambi can have these little pieces. Turn it over. I want you to get, be careful. I don't want you to get too brown too quick. Oh, Robert wouldn't mind. He'd like it if I burn it up, but I just don't see that. He likes it with the burnt, crusty edges. He really loves the beef when I fry steak like this. I don't know if you've ever had a nice T-bone or sirloin steak fried like this, it is no joke. So, let me see. He might be done. Let's see if he does. No, you got a minute, about a minute to go. Turn it down a little bit because he's really boiling hot. So, oh. I'll be right back. I gotta step away for a second. Good. I was told Thomas telling on video. Oh, this video is already 26 minutes. Trying to get you to the end. I was going to show you the end result. And I guess I know what I'm going to put on them. I can make the three that's already there. So you don't get bored watching it. You only don't want mustard on it. Now I'll show this to you and go ahead and sign off. See? And I'll top them with the other bread, and I usually will take and stick them in a Dollar General bag and tie it up so they'll stay fresh and moist. And eat them tonight. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Bye-bye.